Alright, so what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We got another top 10 video here, counting down the top 10 most tyrannical, diabolical, evil type of characters from Dynasty Warriors. I think I did a similar video a while ago, but it was not that refined, so we're just going to go ahead and make it nice and neat for this video, so that way we can get a nice, beautiful video that you guys can watch and either agree with or disagree with. Who knows what I'm doing on this channel, right? All I do know is that this will be a Dynasty Warriors video and another top 10 video, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so we're going to jump into an honorable mention first, and then we'll talk about my picks for the top 10 most, I guess, ruthless kind of characters from Dynasty Warriors. Starting at the bottom, honorable mention going to be thrown out to Mr. Fa Zhang. And the only reason, because I talked about it before, he's supposed to be tyrannical and diabolical and ruthless and everything. I just don't think he has any moments in the games where he does that. I mean, he's got the thing in Dynasty Warriors 9 where he's like seductively sitting on Zhuge Liang's desk, which is great, I guess. But a lot of his dialogue tries to push him to be more vindictive and evil, but it's trying too hard, in my opinion. But he's only here because of the way he's supposed to be. Because in the games, I don't see anything evil about this character really at all. It's very cartoonish in a way. Regardless, he's starting my list off here with an honorable mention. And with that being said, we're going to jump into the top 10 most brutal, ruthless, tyrannical type of characters from Dynasty Warriors. Let's see if you guys can guess who's on my list.
The thought of being indebted to you frightens me.
At least we don't have to worry about that with you anymore.
If I find you are no use, I'm dead.
You are the greatest strategist in our entire army.
There is not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Jia Shu has a tendency to have these kind of characteristics, which is why he's towards the bottom of the list here. And he has a lot of the dialogue that evokes a bit of sinisterism with him, which is why I think he deserves to be on this list. He's got that kind of evil side to him where he's not afraid to really have that sense of like maniacalism. That's probably not a word, but we're going to use it anyway. Jia Shu coming in for me at number 10 just because of the way he's represented. I would say it's a little softer since he's been implemented. Like Dynasty Warriors 7 was probably the most quote-unquote evil that he was, and then as we get to Origins, he's kind of softer. He's not like super evil. Like I feel like they dialed it back a little bit, but he still has the ability to be that way, kind of similar to Fa Zhang. And yeah, I think he's a good choice for this list.
I can see that this level of ability is what it takes to succeed in the sumo. Made me very proud, my son. I shall prepare your favorite dish.
It seems the future holds great things for you, my son.
Brother, don't look at me like that. I'm doing the best I can here.
Come and prove that you are not the miserable cretin that you appear to be.
Now, Suma Sure is like the constant chill, not cold, not like chill like nonchalant, I don't care, but like coldness. He has that throughout all of his iterations. So Dynasty Warriors 7, Dynasty Warriors 8, and Dynasty Warriors 9. Suma Sure has this underlying chill, cool coldness about him that stays consistent with his character, which is why he's here at number 9. He's kind of like the cooler version of Cao Pi, which I guess kind of gives away another person on this list. Anyway, Suma Sure himself, though, has some ruthless, diabolical nature about him, especially when he gets like hit in the eye and he doesn't seem to care. He's staring death right in the face like twice. He gets the first one, the guy with a sword cuts him in the face, and he's just like, oh, I'm alive. And then he gets shot in the face with an arrow right on the metal piece, and he's still alive, and of course he dies after that. But his ruthlessness on how he approaches things is so brutal. But he has this like constant underlying chill coldness that he can kind of let out whenever he wants, and you see it in instances throughout all of his iteration.
You shine with the beauty that only a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Excellent work. You hardly needed my aid.
Your talent will be a worthy successor to my ambition.
You are truly invincible, my beloved.
You would challenge me? Clearly, you don't know who you're up against.
So I guess I already spoiled it because I just said it in the last number, but Cao Pi coming in at number 8. And this guy is the epitome of coldness. At least he's up there. Especially Dynasty Warriors 5. I don't know what they decided to make Dynasty Warriors 5 Cao Pi to be like, but he's one of the most savage characters from Dynasty Warriors 5. If you guys have watched the compilation, you'll probably see a lot of Cao Pi from Dynasty Warriors 5. At least a handful from Dynasty Warriors 5 because he was so spicy in that game. Always with the comeback, always ready to make fun of people, always ready to say something that gets under somebody's skin, and he has the merit in the games to back it up. The dual blade, the ice, he has that pride and kind of ego about himself that makes him a ruthless person. As we got to Dynasty Warriors 9 though, I would say it watered down a little bit. Maybe the voice acting wasn't really helping him, but I would say he has like a chiller version of himself. But throughout Dynasty Warriors 5 to Dynasty Warriors about 8, I would say his moments are pretty cold. He's got that frame about him and stuff, so he's an easy choice here at number 8. Let's go ahead and move on.
Your bravery shall inspire poets to write of your deeds for generations to come.
Combine strength with beauty in such a way that I never...
Impressive. It's always inspiring to view such talent.
Can't take my eyes off of you. You carry yourself so gracefully.
I demand that you all kneel down before me.
Well, if there's one character that's going to be on top of Sao P, it'll be Zenji.
Hold up!
In terms of ruthlessness, because she's a monster in some of these games. Okay, so jumping into Zenji now, she's also gone through a lukewarm kind of transition as well. As we got to Origins, we don't see any of the previous coldness that she used to be, but of course, bringing it back to Dynasty Warriors 5, Zenji is an absolute ruthless monster. I guess you can even look back as far as like Dynasty Warriors 3. I mean, even though it was interchangeable cutscenes, she had the dialogue that kind of went along with her being ruthless. Granted, some of it didn't make any sense.
Huh. Sorry. You did it!
But we kind of got the tone of what the character was going for. She had the early roots of ruthlessness since she got iterated, which I can only but respect for her. So as the games went on, she got more and more away from that. By Dynasty Warriors 9, unless they did it in the events, because I don't really remember them, I just remember the cutscenes more than anything else. Her thing with Sai Wenji at the end was very nice. Her thing with Sao P at the end was very nice. And of course, by the time you get to Origin, she's kind of like a former shell of what she used to be. But Dynasty Warriors 5, Dynasty Warriors 7, I would say for sure as well. And a moment in Dynasty Warriors 8 when she's doing the thing with Sao P, because I think that's the only moment they give her. She don't have much else in Dynasty Warriors 8. She's got some ruthlessness, and the way that she's so direct with it puts her at number 7 for me.
May your melody bring this chaos to an end.
Truly great fighting. I can only dream of obtaining such results.
I suppose your method may prove effective. I shall be watching.
You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
You mean to oppose me, the great Cao Cao? Then I shall cut you down.
So we have the patriarch of coldness himself, Mr. Cao Cao, and this is where the characters, or at least his sons, get the coldness, because he's got the coldness. It's the pragmatism, it's the novel iteration, it's the antagonistic viewpoint of the character that is translated into the Dynasty Warriors game, especially early on. Again, Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5. He is a cold, calculating beast. If you guys have watched, again, the Savage Moments video, this guy is going after people. I mean, he calls the people from, I think, Tong Gate, he calls them stupid beasts.
Better run, you stupid beasts.
That's insane. Cao Cao don't give a f about nobody. And even in moments when he gets more refined, Dynasty Warriors, 6, 7, and 8, right? He gets more refined, and Origins and all that. He has moments of ruthlessness that isn't so, I can't think of a better word than like dull, but he's got this sharp wit to him that allows his moments to be so cold. When he's burning in the castle, and I talked about it so many times, he's burning in the castle with Sun Quan, and Sun Quan offers him to live. Hey man, come live with us, make it work. He said, no, get out of here, tiger. I don't want you no more. I don't need you, nothing but a kitty cat. I ain't serving no damn. My point is that Cao Cao, no matter the iteration, has always had this underlying and sometimes outright coldness to him. Origins has a lot of great moments with him as well, especially when you're going against him as Ziluan and choosing the wrong thing. I think at one point he says he's gonna pluck my feathers. He's gonna pluck the wings off of me to keep me from flying, because that's what Ziluan thinks. He's like a bird or something. Cao Cao in every game has always had this coldness and ruthlessness about him that he is willing to bring out when he needs to. And that's why he's here on my list.
It's time we finish this once and for all. You shall pay for your treachery.
This battlefield shall be your last.
Not even the most brilliant strategies can oppose your might.
There are none who can stand before me!
I mean, you can't get more ruthless and brutal than the man himself. Lu freaking Bu. Every single game, Lu Bu is a monstrous, ruthless character I like the games where they develop him to have more than just a one note. I like the Dynasty Warriors 6 story, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Those are always nice. I mean, Origins, a little weird, you know, you got your moments, but for the most part, outside of his developmental stories, he's got this ruthless, diabolical, brutal nature about himself, which he has been built to be. He has no problem calling people out.
Where do they dig up these guys?
No problem confronting anyone. This dude fears nobody. I mean, he fears absolutely, there's nobody on the map that he fears. There's not an army he fears. I mean, Dynasty Warriors 6, you see at the end of his story, he is salivating at the opportunity to fight off against multiple forces at once. I mean, that is absolutely insane, but it goes right into his character of being a war-hungry, fighting monster, and he's got so many moments of brutality towards other people, whether it's through his words or through his blade. He will let you know that you are nothing, and he fears nothing.
Can we save the lecture for another time? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I am not my usual self when in front of you. Forgive me for being...
Incredible to think you apply the same methods in your teaching.
My dear, how about being just a little bit nicer?
I look forward to you begging me to stop.
Shang Chunhua is the most ruthless female in the entire Dynasty Warriors series. I don't think she has any problems with turning people into soup. Like, I think she would turn people into soup. She's making bone broth out of the people that she kills and stuff, because I feel like that's the way Shang Chunhua goes, at least in Dynasty Warriors 8. Dynasty Warriors 9, she gets the lukewarm transition. So honestly, Dynasty Warriors 8 is the sole reason she's here. Just in the limited time frame that we saw her, she was absolutely brutal. She was just, you just didn't know what she really meant that caused some of the other people around her to be silent. She's got that subtle ruthlessness about her. It's that subtle, almost silent, deadly kind of a look, you know, like the Medusa stare almost, where you turn to stone when you look at her. A ruthless, maybe even sadist type of character. You just don't want to be caught in her trap. You know, the spiderweb glove things make sense now, because you just, when you get caught in her trap, she like salivates and smiles, you know, the ear-to-ear grin where it's kind of creepy, and I'd be a little scared.
Once again, you prove to us all why you deserve your status.
I'm so glad we're on the same side.
You have keen senses to see that I was in danger.
You actually got serious there, didn't you? You're quite scary when you put your mind to it.
Sure, you can pass through as a corpse.
So a character that was built to be a dark version of another character is definitely going to be on this list. Jia Chong coming in at number 3 is an absolute no-brainer. Again, Dynasty Warriors 8 is really carrying this character up, but he does have a lot of moments in Dynasty Warriors 9 as well. I would say, again, the voice acting not really helping him in this case. I'm more so looking at the dialogue, the character's body language, things that he's saying, the way he's saying, the way they're trying to make the character look and everything. He's got that, I mean, he's just full of sinisterism. He's full of darkness, and he will kill without hesitation. Dynasty Warriors 8, it's blank. How many direct kills do we actually get to see in Dynasty Warriors? It's actually not that much. It's maybe a dozen. There's not that many direct kills that we see in the game. And Jia Chong is probably the most direct, because he's got his axe sticking out of Zhugadon's chest, and then he folds into it, which means it's implied that the axe goes through the chest and out the back. Damn, man, like, come on. Jia Chong is easily one of the most brutal characters. He is obviously one of those characters who's not hesitating on doing anything. If it needs to be done, he's gonna do it. Kills the Emperor, no problem. Lickety split. He doesn't even think about it. Whatever needs to be done, it's going to be done. My guy is a walking dark shadow, and he's definitely deserving to be on this list.
I know that unlike him, you do not do things half-heartedly.
You're like ambition personified. Just how far are you intending?
This is an excellent opportunity for me to help expedite your retirement.
Perhaps I will be the one to give the flowers this time.
Prove to me that you are not the complete idiot you appear to be.
I mean, this guy's kind of like the origin of all of it, in my opinion. I mean, he was introduced back in Dynasty Warriors 3. He had a lot of tendencies already built into the character. He didn't develop his signature laugh until Dynasty Warriors 6, but Dynasty Warriors 5 was the definite birth of like this cold... I mean, a lot of characters in Dynasty Warriors 5 had that edge to them. Sima Yi took it to another level. Again, watching that Savage Moment compilation, how many times is Dynasty Warriors 5 Sima Yi there? Right? And he has so many other ones out the series as well. Dynasty Warriors 7, he's very ruthless. Dynasty Warriors 6, he don't give up. He don't care, bro. He doesn't care. He will do whatever it takes for his own ambition and glory. And I like how they start to flip it like Dynasty Warriors 8 and 9, where they kind of give him, like, he starts respecting Cao Pi, and I believe Cao Rui as well, as he did in history. And then he takes that ruthlessness and puts it towards Cao Shuang or other people. I think, what's this guy's name? Gunzun, the guy up in the north, the Liao Dong rebellion guy. He takes all of that sinisterism that we've seen and he puts it towards them. He mocks them. Zhong Hui with his rebellion, letting him know, like, this is, if you're gonna do a rebellion, do it right. Like, that's insane. This character has always been on that edge. Dynasty Warriors 9, in my opinion, I would say the voice acting didn't help that, but he did have a lot of moments. Definitely a ruthless, diabolical, brutal character. It is a no-brainer that he should be on this list, and that only leaves room for number 1. And he's gonna need a lot of room. Let's jump into number 1.
You fat pig! Stand your ground!
How dare you compare one such as me to that wretched pig?
Don't make me laugh, you pig! Pig, have you come to be slaughtered? All that oppose me shall be put to death!
So I guess it's kind of a given that Dong Zhuo should be here because, I mean, he's fat, he's greedy, just a big old fat guy.
Fatty.
But Dong Zhuo is the, I mean, I don't even think he's had a story where he's been a quote-unquote good guy. Like, even in his own stories, it's always been about what he wants. There's never been like a change for the character. He's always been tyrannical, brutal, diabolical, even in the moments where he gets refined, right? Dynasty Warriors Origins, he looks great, but he still carries a lot of that darkness and power within him. I mean, when he dies, bro doesn't even care. He's just standing there menacingly and smiling. Nice little smug face as he gets his head chopped off. But before he does that, he starts it off with, hey, tame that girl. Things that he says can only really be said by him because it makes the most sense. I mean, there's not really another Dynasty Warriors character that's going to be talking the way Dong Zhuo does. And that's why he's here at number 1. This is the origin of tyranny and diabolicalness, and if he, well, maybe not the origin, but he's definitely the top. He's definitely the number 1. He did so many heinous things, burned the Capitol down just cause. I mean, dude is an absolute behemoth of a beast, and he's a no-brainer for my number 1 choice. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little top 10 list. Just something that I thought about and wanted to rank and talk about. Any chance I get to talk about Dynasty Warriors characters, I'm going to take that chance. So if you guys have any ideas that I haven't done yet or you guys want to see, let me know down below. Dynasty Warriors is my whole life, my whole channel, so any chance I get to talk about it, we gonna talk about it. Anyway, guys, appreciate you all for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely appreciate a like or a sub, which helps out the channel a ton, and I will see you all in the next one.